What makes you not want anyone to see your real face? Story 1.
I just finished 5 photo shoots in London, attended a fashion show in Paris, done an interview for Vogue Italia, and now my excited body were about to have some pampering in the fanciest hotel in Greece all by myself. Suddenly, I heard a loud bang in my room. I went to check it. Was it were, and it was shocked to see one of my luggage bag moving. I slow opened it, and a creepy stranger suddenly sprang out from it while sniffing my favorite dress. My bodyguard froze and I screaming in horror. This is a serious invasion of my privacy. Take him away right now. Iris, I'm begging you just one kiss and a selfie. I'm your number one fan. Oh please, can I ever get a freaking break? Hi, my name is Iris and I'm a famous supermodel with a billionaire boyfriend. It's myself like every teenager girl's dream about, but for me, it's one of my worst nightmare. Before I continue, please like and subscribe. The hotel incident were calculating on the news in no time, and as soon as I reached my parents, they immediately fired my bodyguards. I forced my manager to clear my schedule for a week so I could just breathe, but the universe literally said no. While I was doing yoga in my room, someone suddenly barging. It was my new boyfriend, Bracco. He was the son of an A-list actor and he seemed pretty cool, not to mention really hot. Raiko, what are you doing here? It's been 8 minutes since my last chat. Why aren't you replying? To came all the way here just for that? No, I came here to do this. Would you marry me? What the freaking craps? Are you crazy? We've been dating for like 5 days. You make me believe you love me. I don't even know your right color, Draco. Suddenly, he started bawling like a baby on the floor. Oh my god, my heart it hurts so bad. What the heck are you doing? I love you, Iris. I won't leave until you say yes. He really meant it, and I have to have him brought out by security. After all the crazy incidents with the paparazzi and my fans, Bracco were the last straw, and I finally had enough. I was tired of being worshipped and followed because I wore a Facebook model. One day, I was watching my favorite channel MSA. I came across a video of a model who got plastic surgery to change her identity. It would be amazing to just disappear and return as a completely different person. Wait, that's what actually a great idea. I tried on a flag wig with bangs to cover my eyes, changed my eye color from blue to green, drew in some makeup and baggy clothes so I couldn't even recognize myself. Mom screamed upon seeing me and almost reported me at the trespassers. I told them about my plan and given off my career and identity for a while, and they told me I was crazy. No, Dad, I'm not. I just want to be a normal girl living a normal life with no bodyguard and upset fan around me 24/7. I want to live somewhere else that no one knows about. I've been homeschooled all my life and now I want to go in actual school and have friends. Please let me have this. I'm begging you. They were speechless for a whole minute. Do as you want, please, sweetheart. Take a risk for as long as you want. You deserve it. Dad? Fine, but one condition. I'll choose the apartment for you and you have to take at least 2 mates with you. Deal! And just like that, I was off to a new chapter in my life at a cool and mysterious series. As I was walking toward the school building on my first day, I suddenly stopped upon seeing a scary dog in the middle of the road, and when it started to chase me, suddenly a skateboard came flying into the air, scaring it away. Gosh, that was close. I turned to my savior, and he was cute. Hey there, thanks for saving my life. What? I was just doing a backflip and my skateboard slipped. You still saved my life. What's your name? You're not my type, sweet Kate, so move on. just reject me? Wow, that was something new. I had never felt so lost when I finally got into the school building. Everyone was wearing Louis Vuitton, Gucci, Chanel, Hermes, or Prada, and they were all fake. Was this an actual school or an amateur fashion club? And everyone was looking at me like I was wearing something disgusting. Or it's because of my oversized hoodie, but I have to look as different as I possibly could for my original self. When I finally got into my class, no one even glared at me. For the first time, I felt invisible and I wasn't complaining. I headed to an empty seat, but before I could finally sit, a girl put gum on it. I don't sit with losers. Me? A loser? Huh? Just then, a familiar guy came in. It was the skater boy. Hey, do you remember me? We met earlier today. Are you stalking me? Just give it up, Sweet K. I was already here, and my name isn't Sweet K, it's Siri. So you are like the real life Siri, iPhone's virtual assistant. I just spelled my name backward for this identity, and that hadn't even crossed my mind. Hey guys, we got the real life Siri over here. Then they all started making fun of my fake name, and it was so annoying. Hey Siri, can I eat myself without dying? Hey Siri, what a worm is a dead worm? I put my headphones on, but Skater Boy took them off. Why aren't you answering our questions? Are you glitching or something? Haven't you heard of the latest Apple update? Siri won't answer stupid questions. From now on, I didn't know Siri was actually 50. Just then, a familiar girl entered and her eyes went straight to me. Oh my god, what a terrible day to have eyes. That office is horrible. Someone take this new girl out of this room, please. Stop acting like you the fashion queen, patient. Remember how you get rejected for the commercial and never make it as a model, and your tantrum video went viral. Those people were just blind. I couldn't believe they chose that dressed Iris over me. She stole my place. Iris is not dressed. Iris is a goddess. Wait, Iris? Sorry to butt in, but are you guys talking about a supermodel? Yes, the worst supermodel of all time. Oh wow, and now I remember this girl, she auditioned with me for the commercial that launched my career, and she threw a huge tantrum when she wasn't selected, and the skater boy actually had a crush on me. How interesting. Soon I learned that his name was Marcus. He was living in the same neighborhood as mine, and he was famous for his pranks. One time, he brought a freaking cow to the school and left it at the top of the stair. No one knew how he managed to do it. Another time, he stole a teacher necklace and replaced it with a fake snake, and she literally passed out. He was insane. One day in the library, I was trying to get a book from the higher shelf, but I couldn't reach it, and he suddenly appeared behind me. You need help? Yes, please. I need that book over there. To my surprise, he transferred it to the very top shelf instead and walked off. Oh, he was really something else. It was lunchtime and I was starving at a model. I was always on a very strict diet, but now I could eat whatever I want. No one wanted to sit with me, so I chose a table at the corner, and just then Marcus came over with his friend. This is our table, go away. Sorry, I didn't see your name on it. Can we share it? We can, but on one condition. You have to clean my skateboard later. I ran over a huge bill of poop. No thanks, I'd rather eat on the floor. And with that, I did what I said. And everyone looked so confused. Marcus started calling me a weirdo since then. Over the next few days, I noticed that Peyton kept spreading fake information about me. The model I reached, she obviously hated me and wanted everyone to join the club. I heard that her breath smelled like cat poop and her head are full of dandruff and all her boyfriend ditched her because she's too clingy. Oh my god, why is she even a model? You're way better than her. Girl, I know, that's so unfair. I don't deserve this. I was about to say something, but someone did it for me first. Stop barking through your mouth. Oh, I lie. Trust her, darling. I heard secrets modeling. Maybe she finally realized she isn't anything special yet. Somehow, she's a famous supermodel with tons of fans, and you got this lame hater club in school. You seem upset with her. Marcus burst out laughing and started. You tell her widow. While your patient looked furious, I told she'd rip my hair out, but instead she just stomped up angrily. On my way to class the next day, a girl bumped into me and slipped her coffee all over my shirt right before a presentation. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. She offered to lend me her extra shirt in her locker, and I thought that were really nice of her, but in the middle of presentation, I started scratching myself and I couldn't stop. Soon, everyone was laughing like white hyenas, including Marcus. When I saw my reflection, I could barely recognize myself. My skin was red and bloated. I looked like a buffer fish. Just then, I saw Peyton and that girl high-fiving. I knew they planned this. Oh, I was still going to make her pay. I was then sent to the clinic, and the nurse told me to continue my treatment at home. Later that night, I was about to sleep when someone crashed through my window. I grabbed a bat to attack the intruder, and then I realized it was Marcus. Relax, weather, it's just me. Oh no, I didn't have my wig and contact lens on. I grabbed my shades and wrapped a pillowcase around my hair before facing him. Why are you wearing that at midnight? You look like a stupid sushi roll. I don't have to explain myself to you. Anyway, get out, you're trespassing. Calm down. Okay, I just wanted to give you this unapologetic gift for laughing at you earlier. I was about to smile when I realized that it was a buffer fish. Seriously? Oh, he then told me that he overheard Peyton and her friend talking about how they put some chemical on that shirt. That was really uncool. Let's go to her house tonight and release tons of bugs in her room. No, I don't like that kind of revenge. It's lame. Tell me what's not lame then? Oh, you will notice tomorrow. The next day, I surprised everyone by wearing the most expensive Gucci hoodie and boots, and I walked in the hallway like a fashion model. You think you're a star now just because you're wearing fake Gucci's? Wake up, dummy. You dreaming? Are you talking about yourself? I slapped her with a precept of the anthem, and she suddenly forgot how to speak. Dude, that was so cool. You literally ate that witch alive. That's how you do it. Teach me your way, senpai. Only if you stop making fun of me. That's kind of hard, but I will try. Marcus and I became closer over the next few months. I always have fun with him, even when he talked about Irish 90% of the time. One time, he took me to his place, and I was shocked to see how many posters he had of me. Just look at her. How can someone be that perfect? It's just unfair to every other girl. No one could ever measure up to her. Wow, he was beginning to sound as local as Rocco, but at least there was no danger. He ever be observed with Siri. One weekend, we went to the park and he taught me some skateboarding tricks. As a model, I was always careful, never to do anything that might get me injured, but it was really fun. In the very next second, the skateboard slipped from under my feet and I went flying backward, but before my head could hit the ground, Marcus caught me. Whoa, is he there? You okay? His face was so close to mine, and he looked out in concert. I noticed for the first time how lovely his eyes were. Hello, you are kind of heavy, girl. Can you please try to stand up now? I immediately jumped to my feet. Heavy? I was modeling jerk. We skateboarded a bit more and then fell onto the grass to rest. Can I ask you a question, Marcus? You already asked me. Why do you love Iris? I mean, how do you love a person when you haven't even met her? Is it just because she's pretty? 3 years back, my sister got sick, and in the hospital, this beautiful girl paid visits to the kids there and gave them some gifts. I'll never forget how sweet and kind she was to my sister. I didn't know then that she was actually a supermodel, and since then I started admiring her from afar. I told you she's perfect. Oh, so he actually liked me from that, and not just because I was pretty. And I feel like I wanted to tell him the truth about me, but I couldn't. Not yet. A few days later, some girls were rolling over a guy in the hallway, and I almost choked on my self-liver when I realized who is were Braco. Oh my God, what were he doing here? I need to find Iris. My heart told me she was here. I could literally smell her. As I ran to the dress room, my wig got caught on something and it almost fell off. I quickly ran to the dress room and fixed it before anyone noticed. And then I called my dad to tell him about it. He suggested transferring to another school, but something would just stop me there. I just settled in and wow, there were markers. But thank God Rocco was gone when I go out, and a few days later, our drama club teacher decided to pair me with Marcus, and there was a scene where we had to kiss, and we needed to practice it in front of everyone. Yuck! No way! I'm kissing her? He then threatened it to blow up. What's wrong with kissing me? It's not a big deal. I just don't want my lips to be tainted by yours. Excuse me, my lips are not poisonous, of course. The audience started chanting for words to kiss already, but it kept making them excuse to delay it. All the irony, he was obsessed with Iris but allergic to Siri, and it was so confusing. Our teacher lost her patience, so we had no choice but to do it. I closed my eyes, and as his lips touched mine, I felt a storm of butterflies in my stomach. He immediately pulled away and yelled, "This is officially the worst day of my life." He will piss me off. I just stormed up after grammar class and ignored him all day later. When I'm working back home, he calls up with me. "Hey, are you in a bad mood or something? You left without waiting for me." So, I can do whatever I want. You can't find your way home without me? What's the matter with you? Nothing. Can you go work in peace? Oh, come on. Is it about a kiss? I'm sorry if I overreacted. It's not about that, but kissing me is not joke, okay? There are tons of boys who love to kiss me. Oh yeah? Who want to kiss a waiter like you? Oh yeah? You have no idea, dude. So what? Do you actually want me to enjoy it? No, I didn't want you to, but yeah, you should have. I've been told I'm a really good kisser. Okay, let me try it again. Then I was caught off guard when he suddenly pulled me into a very hot kiss. I was catching my breath and he finally let go of me. That was wow. I didn't want to kiss you before because I wanted our first kiss to be special. He then turned around and left, leaving me completely stunned. I wasn't able to sleep that night because I couldn't stop thinking about our mind-blowing kiss. He liked me. The next day, he wasn't talking to me all day, and it was bored harder. Should I tell him the truth and admit my feeling for him now? I had to do tonight. Unfortunately, Peyton got bored and threw a huge body. I learned that markers were going to, so I did too. Only to regret it instantly because it's just 10 minutes into the body, Patient suddenly gathered everyone's attention. I prepared a little show for you guys. Are you ready to see it? She started showing pictures of me as Iris. Oh, so she was doing her smear campaigns during bodies. Now, did you guys know that this famous model, suddenly she flashed water on my face and took my wig off? Has been here with us the whole time. Yes, I discovered your little secrets in the bathroom one day, so you got bored of your perfect line and decided to fool us all? Oh my god, I met Marcus' eye across the room and he looked super shocked. No, this couldn't be happening. Just then, the crowd went wild, and before they could jump on me, I ran out of her mansion and called Dad to take me home. The news instantly reached mainstream media, so I was forced to quit to school and file a restraining order against Bracco before he could come looking for me again. I've been trying to contact Marcus to explain everything, but he never returned my call, and it's worth killing me. One day, my parents went on a business trip, and I was left alone in our mansion. Just then, I heard someone yelling downstairs. I walked to the balcony and I saw Marcus being held out by my bodyguards. Siri, Iris, whatever your name is, I just want to talk to you, please. Let go of him, boys. My heart was pounding hard and I met him downstairs. Marcus, what are you doing here? He just threw a magazine in front of me and said, I want an autograph. Huh? Did he come here at a fan or what? I picked it up and while I was signing in, he suddenly grabbed my hand and pushed me into a hug. I miss you so much. I miss you too, and I'm sorry for lying to you. I was supposed to tell you that day. There's no need to explain. You have your reason, I understand. Then, what took you so long to see me? I needed more time to think. I was so confused. I have always idolized Iris and always thought that she was the love of my life. But then you come as Siri and everything changed. I couldn't stop thinking about you since the first day I saw you. Really? For me, it was much later. Yeah, okay, it's whatever. Be the supermodel or the annoying weirdo. I don't care as long as it's you. I love you. I love you too. Now, what should I call you? I haven't thought about that yet. As of now, just call me yours.